Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Ready for dinner? Seem low energy. So I think the weather is about the same as yesterday. So I have, let's see, the last of the super supper and kibble. So I'm gonna open up a new fresh can tomorrow. Wow, they're still jumpy. Wow, running away. Not sure what's gotten into you. Okay, I'm gonna sit in the chair. So yeah, I don't know why Scruffy's been so defensive recently. So just, I think it was less than a week ago, he just, sit on this mat here, or stand on this mat here, just wait for me to pet him. But yeah, the past few days, he hisses at me and then walks back. Not sure why he's doing that. I haven't changed anything. The only thing that I've changed this last week is the fact that I started giving him salami. I think he'd be grateful for that. But yeah, so I'm out of salami, so he's not going to get any more. So maybe if we go a few more days without salami, maybe he's going to get hungrier. Maybe be more food motivated to stay on the mat. So as I said, yeah, the weather is about the same as yesterday. So it's still kind of hot, but it's not ridiculously hot like it was a few days ago. So I'm planning to go out for a bike ride after I feed Scruffy. I'm hoping that it'll be late enough that the temperature will cool down right before sunset and make it a decent ride. So I went for a run last night, and I don't know, didn't do so well. So I was kind of back at my slower times, and yeah, I wasn't very focused. Yeah, couldn't keep a pace. And when I started running, it was a little hotter. I think still felt a little warmer, and it felt a little humid. So I didn't really feel like everything was lining up to make it a nice run. And then I left a little late. Actually, well, yeah, I was a little bit on the late side. Not that late. Actually, no, I was. I think when I got back, it was kind of dark. It's probably a combination of that and the fact that I was running slower. So I'm not sure if I would have been better off going for a bike ride last night, trying to run tonight, but oh well. So, yeah, don't recall seeing any cats yesterday. So I guess I saw the porch cat. Yeah, porch cat's been there pretty consistently recently. So there was a period of time a few months ago where, yeah, the porch cat seemed to disappear. But yeah, porch cat's back. And oh, I yeah, just remembered, I saw the white cat again. So there's a white cat. There's actually two white cats, but there's one that hangs out on the other side of my house sometimes, particularly when it's hot afternoons. So he'll be like right against the house next to my garage or something, and he just sits there, lies there. And yeah, I saw him when I was leaving for. Actually, no, I saw him when I was coming back from my run, not yesterday, but I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago. So yeah, he didn't seem too bothered by me. I didn't get that close. Yeah, that cat's never let me get too close to it. Not surprising. Though I've heard that cat may actually let people pet it sometimes, but I might be mixing it up with the other white cat. I think if I had some food, I probably could test the theory. I thought about it, but I was really tired from my runs. I didn't try. And then sometimes I keep kibble out. Near the garage, so just in case there's a cat in the front or something, I want to try something. But yeah, I didn't have any this time, so yeah, whatever. And let's see. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, I saw a bunch of people walking different dogs. There was one dog as I was running by. Yeah, he really wanted to jump up at me, and the owner was trying to keep the dog on the leash. And then let's see, there was another really big dog. That maybe at first was like a sheepdog or a Saint Bernard. It was like really hairy and big. But then I saw the front of the dog, and it had a nose that reminded me of Lassie. So I guess it was, what is it, a collie? Scruffy seems to like the side rub today. So I guess we're almost at food time. And yeah, since I need to go for a bike ride, I need to leave a little earlier because I'm coming back after it gets dark, and it's kind of a problem. Okay, let's get your feed. Okay. So I didn't see Scruffy this morning on the table. And then, let's see, at lunchtime, yeah, he was on far side, the opposite corner of the table again, near the other potted plant. And yeah, it looked like he was just sleeping there. So yesterday he faked me out, so it looked like he was sleeping, and the moment I went inside, he got up immediately, went for the water. So today, when I was out there, I saw him put up his head, and then he put his head down, and it looked like he tried to go back to sleep. So I thought maybe he was going to try to fake me out again. So when I went back inside, I continued to film the door, and he didn't come. So I think I waited another minute or two, and he didn't come, and I said, ah, screw it. But yeah, I don't think he was faking this time. So he just rather sleep. So it's kind of hot, but yeah, wasn't as bad as a few days ago. So I think my soup came out okay. I can definitely tell the extra tomato paste is giving it, yeah, a higher flavor concentration. So, yeah, it was it's definitely an improvement adding more of the tomato paste. I think I can keep going though, so I can keep adding more. This time I don't think I scorched the pot. I'm having problems scorching the pot the past few times. And for whatever reason, yeah, the pot didn't scorch this time. And I think the last couple times I've actually been keeping the heat kind of low because I've been having problems with the scorched pot. For some reason, though, this time was different. Maybe it's because I actually had the celery and carrots this time. I think I was missing that last time. But I added those ingredients a little bit on the later side, so yeah, I'm not sure. So I cleaned most of the dishes, but I actually still haven't finished cleaning the big giant pot that I used. I actually soaked it, but I didn't really need to since I didn't scorch it. But yeah, I was kind of tired the other night and didn't feel like fully washing it. And I didn't do it yesterday because I was lazy. And I still haven't gotten it to today, so it's still sitting there soaking. Though there are a few other dishes I've been trying to get clean. Unrelated, they're not all related to that cooking incident. But there are some other dishes I've been trying to get clean. Like I bought this it's a liquid sprayer, so you can use it for oil or vinegar or any sort of liquid. So basically, it's a manual pump sprayer. So you put in your liquid, and then it has a little spray nozzle, and it also has a pump. So basically, you put in the liquid, close it off, and there's a manual pump that you use to put the contents into pressure, and then you depress the sprayer, and then whatever liquid you had in there comes out as a kind of a mist, so it sprays out. And so I wanted to use it to spray olive oil or avocado oil. And at first it worked, but say a few months ago it started having problems where it hasn't been working very well, and now it just doesn't work at all. When I pump it and spray, only air comes out, but no actual oil or liquid seems to come out. And I have two theories. So one, the pump is broken somewhere, and it's letting, instead of pumping the liquid, it may be leaking at the top and letting air get in. But my other theory is that the place where the liquid goes in, there's a little filter, and I think the oil may have solidified enough that it's blocking the filter and it can't go through the filter anymore. And so for the past few days I've been trying to clean it. So I let it soak in hot water with soap. I'm going to move the balls. And that didn't seem to help. So yesterday I put in white vinegar and diluted it in some water. I've been letting it sit. And so far that doesn't seem to have really helped either. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to increase the concentration of vinegar. But I'm worried this isn't working either. I got to figure out a way to clean the filter. I read baking soda might also be a way to do it, though I'm not sure if it's going to work with that filter or not. But yeah, I'd like to get that pump working. So I know you can buy spray nozzles. Like I remember I bought cooking oil from pressurized cooking oil. You can spray, and they're not that expensive, but it's compared to if you can do it yourself, it's kind of expensive. If you can do it yourself, it's real cheap. And so I really like the idea. So one, I really like the idea you could do it yourself and save a bunch of money. And then I also like the idea that I could put in any type of liquid I want, so I can change it up. So I could do avocado oil when I need it, or olive oil when I need it, or I could do vinegar if I need it, or probably works with soy sauce and anything that's really liquidy. Probably won't work with sriracha sauce, too thick. Might work with Tabasco. Tabasco is not that thick. Not that I need to spray it, but it's an interesting thought. Yeah, is there something that I prepare where spraying on Tabasco sauce would be more desirable than pouring it on or dipping it? I have to think about that. But of course I need to get the stupid thing working. So I gotta get that cleaned. I used a lot of white vinegar before to try to clean a thermos that I was trying to get rid of the coffee smell. So I used it once for coffee, and I just couldn't get the coffee smell to go away. And I was soaking it in water and vinegar and whatever for months trying to get that smell out. And the coffee was really strong. Wouldn't go away. And it was only one time I used it with coffee. Okay, I think Scruffy's done. I think he wants to... No, he's leaving. I thought he's going to lick the bowl one more time, but there's nothing left to lick, so he's done. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.